guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2007 Ford F150. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, it's meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. Thus far, I have moved this 3 feet. I've checked the fluids and I've started it up every time. And let's see, I'm getting my code reader done. Auction said rusty frame and some catalytic efficiency codes. So we'll take a look at both of those things as we're going. And let's see, roll down my window. I always roll down my window when I'm out of a car. Pop my hood. All right, here we go. All right, 07 F150. So America's best-selling truck or something, the Ford F150. Black, pretty decent. I mean, as far as rust goes on the exterior, it's not bad. I mean, you can see that it's there underneath the, what are those fender flares. You can see that it's there on the rockers. And you can see that it's there underneath. We'll get underneath there and see what it actually looks like. But I've definitely seen worse. So it's the Midwest. You get what you get with a Ford, with a Chevy. They're all kind of rusty. So tires are, let's see, those wear bars probably about 35%, something like that. You've got rust here where maybe it was dinged and then the paint just kind of came off and rusted. You've got some rust on the cab corner there, and on the fuel tank. You know, fuel has a tendency to leak there and then eat away at the paint. That's pretty common. Tires back here are maybe a hair better than the front, but really kind of inconsequential, 30-35%. You got a little ding there. Back here you've got some rust on the chrome bumper, but other than that, the back doesn't look too bad. Let's see if this tailgate opens. Hey, the tailgate opens. And the back's got like a vinyl liner. It holds water, so that's a plus. On this side, you've got a ding over there and some rust on the cab corner. This side doesn't look as bad. Maybe some rust starting in the beginning there. From 20 feet away, it's not that bad. You got some aftermarket lights right there. Pretty decent looking truck. I mean, it's an 07, so it's 18 years old. Underneath here, it's pretty dirty, so it looks like it's been used. Gravel roads on a farm or something like that. I'll probably get under here and power wash it when I get back. Just get a lot of that looks like caked mud and stuff. But it sounds pretty decent. Alright. Now we're gonna get underneath and look and see what they're talking about when they talk about frame rust. Sometimes they're talking about rocker rust, which you've got rocker rust. That's common on pretty much everything in the Midwest. And you've got frame rust on this one. Here's your frame. So this one needs some considerable love on the frame. I don't know if you can put pieces on that or not, or if you've got to do some more in-depth replacement. But what that means is that this is going to be a cheap truck. See, on this side, this is the passenger side. Sorry, the sun's going to be there, so I don't know how much you're going to see, but rockers are pretty much gone. Frame rail looks a lot better on this side. So I don't know if I don't know. There's a lot of things I do know. Like I can do complex math problems. I can do all that kind of stuff. Here's the frame rail from this side. But when it comes to like, you know, that kind of stuff, I'm out. So I don't know if you can get like a donor truck and take the rail off of another one and put it on this one, or, you know, play Mr. Potato Head. I don't know if you can do all that. So that's something for like someone who knows more about that kind of thing. Not for me. So, but interior, pretty decent. I mean, it's got the six passengers. So if you have if you need the more room, it has been used. This has got, you know, some staining on it. Maybe like even a battery was sitting on the back seat. I don't know what that is, but definitely had a dog. So if you're allergic to dogs, not your truck. A little bit of ripping right here, but overall for an 18-year-old truck, not the end of the world. So okay, we're gonna get in and we're gonna take it. Here's I did pull those codes. Let's see, like the auction said, 420 catalyst system efficiency below threshold. That you're gonna get with the rust under there, the exhaust system, you're gonna get that. 193 fuel rail pressure sensor A circuit high. I know what the fuel rail is. I understand the words pressure sensor, circuit high. I get that. I don't know what it means when you put them all together. So keep that in mind. Google it, see what it means for you, and we'll see if it manifests itself in the way this drives. So that's our check engine light, which you can see we've got a check engine light on there. So otherwise we've got 187,000 miles on there. No other lights on the dash. Driver's side window works. Passenger side window works. Rear passenger side window works. And rear driver's side window works. That's radio does not work. And it looks like this radio has been put back in. So my guess, based on my extensive knowledge, is that they had an aftermarket radio in here, and before they traded it in or whatever, they put this one back in here. I would almost guess that they didn't even plug this back in. Maybe they did, I don't know, but there's just no power, so either it's not plugged in or it doesn't work, I don't know, but let's just say no radio. Okay, let's try the air conditioning first, give it a shot and see if we've got anything. Ooh, hey, it's got air conditioning. I don't know that really matters because we're coming up on November 1st, but that means next year you've got air conditioning. And we'll try heat. And we got heat. So you got a cheap truck and it's got heat. I think that's a winner right there. All right, and we've got four-wheel drive. Let's see, this is okay, put it down in four-wheel drive. Let's see, are there any indicators that say four-wheel drive on there? I don't see anything, but we'll crank it and see if... Wait, hold on. I gotta put it in drive first. Oh, that's gonna mean that I actually go somewhere. Yep. Okay. Yep. And it's in four-wheel drive. Okay. And there's your indicator over there. So four-wheel drive works. There you go. It's got heat. It's got air conditioning. It's got four-wheel drive. All the windows work. All right. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on because the seatbelt alarm even works. Which I don't know that that's a good thing, but you know, we're supposed to be good and wear our seatbelts and be good little children. Okay, now we're gonna go for a drive. As we wait for cars to pass. It's got good acceleration. Thus far we've got like 99% good stuff and one bad thing. I mean, it's a pretty big bad thing, but still 99% good stuff. Somebody hit a cone up here. We're gonna avoid it. So obviously you can hear that it's a little bit louder, but it drives well. No, that's the right turn. left turn signal works. I'm gonna go back to kindergarten and learn our left from our right. There's our windshield wipers, and let's see, there's our windshield wiper fluid. So we've got wipers and fluid, and let's see if we even get cruise on this thing. That would be just like the icing on the cake. We've got our cruise indicator on, and check that out, our cruise works. And our brakes are good and solid, no grinding or vibration, and they're pretty close to the top of the pad. They stop you really well. No suspension noise. I would say that this truck is a pretty dang good truck, with the caveat that it is going to need some repair. So it is a pretty dang good truck if you have the means and the knowledge to repair it. As far as mechanical goes, it runs and it drives and it shifts through all the gears, and the AC works and the heat works and the windows work and the four-wheel drive works, and all of the components seem to work well. You just do have some integrity issues on the frame that do need to be taken care of. You know, probably pretty soon. I mean, it seems to be driving well. Like I don't feel anything. Really, I don't feel anything that doesn't feel fine. It's not swirly all over the road. It's not bumping. It's not anything. If I had not seen that, I would not think that there was any issue. However, I have seen it, and so I do know that there's an issue, and so it is an issue that needs to be taken care of. So there's my overall thing. Be aware of that. Do not buy this truck if you do not have the means or the capability or the knowledge to take care of that. I mean, I know you can buy an entire frame from a salvage yard and you know, pick up the body and replace entire frames. We did that one time with an old wrecked Chevy. So I know that there's definitely ways to do it, and the cool thing is it's going to be a cheap truck. So there's that. If you guys have any questions, my cell phone is 309-267-7200. You're always welcome to call me. You're always welcome to come down and check it out for yourself. Or just come down and hang out. It's about to be winter time, and I'm sure that not very many people are going to be coming in and just hanging out, because no one wants to come in and hang out in the cold. So if you have any questions, come in and hang out, or text me or call me or whatever. Thanks, guys.